Hey y'all, how are you? It's Burgess Taylor, or Journey with Burgess, and we're going to be talking about June's favorites and some of the things that are coming up for July. First, let's get started with some of my favorites from June. I'm creating a journal entry here for a lot of my favorites from June. Some of the favorites were things like Alyssa Burke's Patterns of the Sea class, which I'm actually still currently taking. My writer journal setup, which I'm going to be showing in the very next video, because I am participating in Camp NaNoWriMo, so that's one of the things that's going on for July. The creative journal setup, I've completed part of it. It's what I'm going to be using to do some of the things that I want to show in the creative journaling book that I am writing for Camp NaNoWriMo. So it's a combination of things, and I want to do excerpts. It's going to be a show and tell and write Camp NaNoWriMo. My B6 Ocean Creatures cover, the Doodle Tarot deck, the Artichio Fine Detail brush set, the packaging from Smarudi Pens. That's going to be in one of the upcoming videos as well, along with things like the Ocean handmade watercolor set that I've had for a couple of years now, the washi tape that I had ordered for June, July, and August. August is going to be lighthouses and beach area. June was the beach and beachy stuff, and then July is ocean creatures, the ocean waves, all that kind of stuff, sharks, whales, octopus, fish. I haven't made up my mind. Shark Week, I will be doing sharks. So Shark Week is one of the things I'll be participating in July. So in July, I am going to be finishing up Alyssa Burke's Patterns of the Sea class. I'm also taking Danny Gregory's beginning sketchbook school class. I'm doing that at my own pace. I'm also reading some nonfiction books. I'm taking part in Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm writing a nonfiction book about creative journaling, and I'm also going to be creating a class for the creative journaling to kind of go hand in hand with the book. The class will be separate, but they could be used together. I'm loving what I'm doing in my journals and how I'm doing stuff in my journals, how I've arranged things. And one of the things that I have been thinking about, I have given a lot of thought to, is One Book July. I have a work Hobonichi cousin. It's the AVEC version. That's what you see me doing the journaling in. I do all the work stuff in there. I plan out videos like this. I write down script stuff for, bullet list or outlines for videos, because I have yet to really script a video, though I probably should because of the ADHD. It would probably go a lot smoother. So I'm working on a variety of different things. I'm also trying to get in with a chiropractor and a massage therapist for July and August, hopefully, until all of this gets resolved, because I am having major issues with my neck. We had x-rays done and an MRI done. I'm waiting for pain management to get back in touch with me. I'm going to the orthopedic doctor next week for a shot in my elbow. This time it'll be my right elbow. Hopefully that will help relieve some of what I've got going on. But the elbow, the left elbow, the right elbow, the shoulders, and the neck are all stemming from mostly the neck. Part of it is arthritis, part of it is other things. So I'm working on that. I want to get Victor swimming lessons for his birthday, and then my birthday is the week after. I don't know what we're going to do for my birthday. We may not be doing anything for my birthday until August. Usually we want to go out of town, but right now we've got some things going on. Part of what I wanted to talk about while I am doing the creating for this video is just fun stuff. I'm going to do it's going to have a bit of time lapse with some music, but I wanted to do a bit of an introduction in the beginning. I don't do very many videos like this, but I wanted y'all to kind of see what I've got going on, and I wanted to have a bit of fun, and I'm not up to talking throughout the whole video. June was actually a pretty decent month. My son turned 35 in June. We really got going with the pool. I've been in the pool at least a few times every week. We did have a little bit over a week where We had an algae bloom and we couldn't get in it for over a week, and I was working on getting it clean. As a matter of fact, Victor's in my pool right now cleaning it. That's his job. Although I have to say he's also playing. I am enjoying the classes that I'm taking. One of the things I'm going to be concentrating on in August is learning Procreate. Some of the things I'm learning in July are art related and journal related, because that's my big focus for my creative journaling book, is combining art and words, using a journal in all different kinds of ways creatively. So we're talking chronicling my creativity as well as being creative in the journal itself. So I'm going to work on a lot of different things. I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to do those separately or if I'm going to do it all together. I'm still thinking about that, and I have 24 hours to decide. So I am not sure about One Book July. Like I said, I've been thinking about it. I have not made up my mind, because there are things that I am in currently that I really need to be in. For example, this is the work planner. It has a Hobonichi Day Free in it and the Hobonichi AVEC. The Day Free is the notebook portion. This is the Angel Shop planner in B6 in my lovely B6 cover. I also have my spiritual journal that I'm working on. I also have my personal Hobonichi cousin, which is the English version. I've also got an A5 journal that's a journal. It's commonplace journal, and then I've got a B6 journal that is more of a journal. It's very much more of a personal journal. That's pretty much it. So now I'm going to flip the camera around and you're going to get to see me journaling my favorites, most of my favorites, some of my favorites for June. Now there were quite a few other favorites like that I haven't talked about. For example, I'm absolutely loving my mermaid cover from Brie. I'm really loving Stay Creative bag. I'm really loving my mermaid cup. I also have a mermaid from Starbucks. I'm also loving my mermaid cup for cold stuff from Starbucks, along with the mermaid water and coffee containers. My mermaid cover from Brie, and the lagoon cover with the ripple, what looks like water ripples. This has got one of her little notebooks in it. It's like a journal, a sketch journal. And then this is the commonplace journal. Also working on Drawing is for Everyone by Carter Ewing. And then I'm going to be working on Watercolor is for Everyone by her. One of the things that I've noticed is that she has a lot of pattern stuff in here, which is the same thing with Alyssa Burks. I'm not able to do a lot of repetitive pattern work right now because of my hands, because of my neck. So I'm doing a bit of it. I'm doing it my own way. Not that I don't like pattern work. One of the things I'm really looking forward to is the abstract drawing and watercoloring. So some of my favorites for June: my writer journal setup, my creative journal, which is going to be what I'm working in to create the class and create the videos for the class, I think. My new B6 cover, which is this. The Doodle Tarot, which is this. My fine detail brush set. The packaging that came from this, which I will be sharing very soon. Thought, you know what, I'm going to draw watercolor these things, and we're gonna have a good time. And I don't have to be a certain way to do this. I think we're gonna start with the waves. I'm gonna have to get a lot more blues.